Hello everyone, it's Luphisra here, and today I'll be playing Penelope Pendrick and the Art of Deceit demo. This is a demo that just released on itch.io, and I'm gonna try it out because I'm excited for this game. It looks so good. Okay, classic detective. Normal difficulty. This setting includes in-game notes that keep track of important plot points and story detail as the game progresses. A checklist that stays updated with all of the current tasks, or you're a seasoned investigator. Hard difficulty. This setting includes a pencil and a paper not provided. Good luck. Well, I'm not that smart. I'm not seasoned at all. I'm a classic detective. Let's go. To learn how to play before playing? Sure. I'm going to see everything about the game. Okay, these are the movement cursors. Kind of straightforward, right? If you've played like a Nancy Drew game. Or a lot of detective games out there, you probably know how to play this game. So these are the basics and everything. It's possible to combine items in the examine window. Oh, so this is different. Because you can't do that in a Nancy Drew game. So this is more like Agatha Christie, where you can combine items in your inventory. That is neat. That is neat. Okay. You can set the alarm, bedtime sleeping, game time. Okay. Note system. Okay, these are the notes that would help you out. Conversations and phone. Oh my god. Oh, look at all those photos. They look so good. Okay. Saving. Alright. Work of fiction. Reference to real people purely for the sake of storytelling. Do not claim actual events. Okay. Okay, here's the demo. Penelope Pendrick, a writer by trade, somehow found herself faced with the suspicious death of her elderly neighbor. As the sole individual to question the story, Penelope had to step into the role of investigator to prove that all was not as it seemed. After piecing together the truth about Mrs. Jenkins' death, Penelope decided that her harrowing adventure was something worth writing about. Yesterday, she received a phone call from a small police force impressed by her publication and desperate for help. Today, she flies out to Connecticut to embark on her first official case. So these is the boarding pass, and this... She's from the old days, I guess. There's no cell phones because she's still using a typewriter. But she's modern enough to have a plane. Maybe she's just like using a typewriter. Maybe she's old school like that. Right? Okay. Black loading screen, I guess. Okay. This is the in-game time. This is the room that we're supposed to be in. Nice. It's her luggage. These are clothes. Nothing much special about it. Okay, wait.
Hello?
Hello, Miss Pendrick. This is Sergeant Russell. I'm going to be your contact down at the Carlisle Police Department during your stay here. Glad to see you had no problem finding your accommodation, and I hope you've had some time to get acquainted with the police.
I'm happy to hear from you, Sergeant. I've been speculating about this case all day. The suspense is killing me. Ooh, sorry. No pun intended.
Fortunately, from what we can tell, your unattended pun does not apply. Yet.
So there's no murder yet?
We do need to move quickly to make sure it stays that way.
Okay. So we are preventing a murder, I guess.
Last week has been overwhelming. 3 people gone missing. One right after the other. Only a couple days in between each. Our entire department is 3 people, for crying out loud.
Okay, so people are going missing,
Handle something like
but no confirmed death as of yet, is what I'm getting from this.
Have to deal with noise ordinance.
3 people in a week? All in this little town?
We've never seen anything like it. The worst part is that...
Okay, so this is back in the day, I think. This is not like really modern day. So that's why it's a small town. They don't know what we're supposed to do. And so they invited the detective to come and solve the case.
and potentially not even
Penelope.
crime.
That's her name.
We're getting no outside help with this, no matter how much we beg.
Ah, okay. Well, that answers why you brought me up here, rather than literally any cop in the state. That one was the real mystery.
Desperate times calls for desperate measures, they say. No offense.
None taken.
None taken. Trust me.
I'm a classic amateur detective. What offense can I take from your words?
It related to me afterwards, and we all agreed that you seemed to have some pretty solid intuition. It was his idea to reach out. Anyway, let's get down to business. I'll be sending you some documents that we...
Huh?
Unauthorized call time expended. Please enter 4-digit PIN to continue to use line.
What? The hotel has a limit on the time call thing? What the hell?
Honestly, now.
What stupid. Okay, modern enough to have a fridge, but not modern enough for a cell phone yet. Okay, so we can have some water here. Alright, if we need water, we know where to get it. Can cook stuff. Ooh, old-fashioned stove. Okay, not gonna use that yet. Alright, go back. By the way, let me look at the menu. Can I look at the menu? Ah, no options to choose your resolution or anything. Maybe there'll be an option in the main game? Who knows? Okay. Pablo's Pizza. Visit now or call at 555-3663. Still using VHS tapes.
I need something for this.
Oh.
I need something for this.
I have the remote. Why did it not work? Okay, whatever. Nothing to show on TV then. Such a boring hotel. How did she carry this whole thing with her? Sergeant Russell, police. 555-7283. Okay. Why does the music sound like that when I open the notes? Huh. The room that I'm camped out in while I'm here at Carlisle certainly isn't something out of the world of Astoria, but I'll survive. If I had a monology, it'll be another story. Apparently, to use the phone again, I'll need to find some kind of 4-digit code. Yet another quirk of this place, I guess. 3 people have gone missing all in the same week here in Carlisle. It sounds like the county police chief thinks that these disappearances are purely coincidence. It'll be my job to find proof otherwise. Explore my room, find the pin to reactivate my phone. Is it in the room? Or is it not in the room?
Weird.
Many eyeballs. That's a weird painting. 2 at the same time.
Weird.
I can't look at the view? Okay. Nothing much to see there then. Oh, this is the outside of the room? Oh, this is my room. Where's the bathroom? She's in the bathroom. So we kind of actually see the bathroom. So she does her thing. Okay. And actually, time does pass in this game. With the clock here. Okay, now after the shower, head out. I missed a staircase. Receptionist, where are you?
Looks like no one is using this right now.
Room 203. It's 2016? I thought it was like older than that, maybe in the 90s, but guess I was wrong. Why does she not have cell phone in 2016? Traveling alone, no less.
Something about this shopping list is unusual. I'd better hold on to it.
Okay, if you say so. I guess it's just really run downtown, I guess. Oh yeah, it's run down. I mean, look at the construction thing left here. Wait. I don't want to go back. I want to go look at the stuff. Sorry. Let me...
This could come in handy.
Yes, very handy. Okay, I'm just taking everything. Sorry, construction worker, if you want this item, you're not gonna get it. Okay, not. Steal your straw. For reasons I don't know why yet. She just wants to take your straw. There's a fucking wall. Okay. Fine. Okay, go. How do I go upstairs? This goes downstairs. I want to go upstairs. 203. Ah, here. Oh, this room is still being renovated. It's not in use yet. I can't take this? Okay, how to remove rust. You need water, dish soap, measuring cup, rubber gloves, azelaic acid, steel wool, or sponge. Step 1. Before starting the process, make sure you're wearing rubber gloves to protect your hands from the mild acid. Step 2. Begin by pouring roughly 2 cups of water into a large plastic basket. Step 3. Add 3 drops of dish soap, enough to create studs. Then place the rest of the object into the bucket. Step 4. Use a scrubbing tool of choice to clean the object. This will remove excess dirt and loose rust. Step 5. Remove the rest of the object from the bucket and rinse in running water. Set aside for later. Step 6. Don't bucket. Mix solution. Step 1. Pour enough clean water into an empty bucket to submerge the object, but avoid excess to prevent waste. Step 2. Before adding acid, identify the type and quantity of rust to be removed. Utilize the chart on the following page. I should read slower, man. I'm jumbling my words. Step 3. Once the proper amount in ounces of azelaic acid has been calculated using the measurements below, add to bucket. Step 4. Do not place the object into the bucket until checking the amount of soaking time needed. The information is on the following page. Step 5. Place the object into the bucket and make sure to keep track of time. Not waiting long enough can cause poor removal, and waiting too long can cause additional corrosion. Step 6. Once the required time has passed, remove the object from the bucket. Step 7. Rinse in running water to remove any loose rust. Step 8. Sit down and examine your object thoroughly. If rust is completely removed, congratulations. Your rust removal journey has come to an end. If an unsatisfactory level of rust remains, repeat the steps in the mixed solution section. Remember to reevaluate quantity and adjust the amount of acid needed. Step 9. Don't bucket if finished or before restarting the section. So yellow is at 1 oz and per 3 oz water, and red is at 1 acid per 6, and yada da da da. Okay, so this is yellow. This is red, black, brown. Probably a puzzle for later, I guess.
I don't think that's right.
Tree, onion, 9. It's another puzzle.
I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right.
Or
I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right.
is this just is there a solution for this, or do I just have to guess?
I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right.
If it's not from top to bottom, then
I don't think that's right.
I don't know. Must be a solution for that somewhere. Hmm. Three 9843135227950. I don't know what that means. You missed the exit. I'm here. Where's their sound there?
Hello?
Take a hint.
Do you have a second?
Fine. What? Who even are you? Actually, you know what? Don't tell me. You've already wasted enough of my time.
I'm really sorry to bother you. I just
want the code to the phone.
I'll get out of your hair.
Well, spit it out. What do you want?
I just moved into the room next door and
My condolences. To both me and you.
You have to be rude.
I was kicked off the landline. It's asking for some kind of pin to activate it again.
If I tell you how that thing works, can we agree that this door is now permanently off limits?
Sure.
You don't need to ask me twice.
Now you're getting me. The phone code is 9, followed by your room number.
Thank you. There's no way I would have guessed that on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I never caught your name.
Did I drop it?
That exchange really brightened up my day.
Rude ass bitch. Never mind. Well, back to using the phone.
Unauthorized call time expended. Please enter 4-digit PIN to continue to use line. Caller authorized.
No, no, no.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
8-3, not 3-8. 8-3. I bet.
Carlisle Police Department, Sergeant Russell speaking.
Hi, Sergeant. It's Penelope again.
Penelope! We got a guy here who bet you were already hightailing it back to Virginia. Zimmerman, you owe me 20.
Not quite yet. Although I'll probably end up questioning that decision.
Probably.
Sorry about that, by the way. Getting cut off like that. The landline here is a little funky.
You're back, and that's all that matters. Now, what had I been saying?
You're sending me documents?
Something about documents, I think?
Yes, right. Missing person reports we have filled out for the individuals. I'll be sending you some copies soon, so look out for that.
These 3 people that went missing, what can you tell me about them?
The first call we received concerned a Mr. Gerald Cook. He's an older gentleman, late 60s, who owns a bookstore on Main Street. The second, more concerning call was from Mrs. Eileen Davies, in reference to her son, Terrence. The boy had apparently not come home after school that day. He's only 15, which has really started to raise some red flags. Then,
Ooh, minor missing. Yeah, dangerous.
the caller couldn't provide a name for the woman. Only said that she's been coming to a specific diner for breakfast at 9 a.m. sharp every single day for years. This was the 3rd day in a row she hadn't shown, and the caller found this to be very out of character.
Can you tell me more about Gerald Cook?
Never met the man personally, but I had heard his name prior to all this. His bookstore, Novel Books, it's a bit of a hub in this part of town. The place
Because it's really small and there's nothing else to do but read books.
at the age of 65. In fact, it was one of those old timers that made the call at the crack of dawn to tell us that Gerald had to open up shop as usual and was nowhere to be found.
I take it Gerald is normally very punctual?
Doesn't sound like the type to take spontaneous sick days, if that's what you mean. If interviewing the regulars told us one thing, it's that Gerald has never pulled a stunt like this in all his days of working there. That day we went out and interviewed maybe 20 or so people, and Vasquez canvassed...
So he's always there no matter what, is what they're saying.
The place was pristine.
Yeah, it's strange that he went missing like that then.
Interviewees all given the same story.
And what story was that?
Anyone who had seen him the day before said it was a perfectly ordinary day. Gerald had been his chipper old self, and he locked up the store as usual at 7 p.m.
Did anyone witness him at all between 7 p.m. and opening the next day?
Not a soul. He even talked to the guy who seemed like Gerald's right-hand man in running the store. He even had a key. Mitchell Hart, I think his name was. For someone who knew our victim well, he didn't have anything helpful to add. Say he didn't have a clue where Gerald normally goes after closing, besides home. He also took us to Gerald's apartment, right above the store.
I mean, he's just a customer. It could be just like a regular customer, not really a friend.
Who else has a key besides this Mitchell guy? Maybe Gerald was mugged and someone pickpocketed him.
It'll be right out of the ne'er-do-well's playbook. Mug an old guy in an alley, steal his keys, rob his place, then lock up on the way out. That's why right now, our first priority is to get into that cash register.
They need to pick the lock somehow.
That'll simplify everything and give us a little direction, for Gerald's case at least. The address of Gerald's bookstore is 225 Main Street. Go take a look around for yourself.
Can you tell me more about Terrence Davies?
Terrence just turned 15 a few months ago. If he was any younger, all the cops in the county would be swarming around this case like
So just because he's 15, you're not swarming around looking for him?
age where the chief can shrug his disappearance off as a rebellious kid doing rebellious kid things.
Does Terrence have any history of running away or causing trouble?
Not according to his mother, and at least not according to what we could piece together through the tears. Either way, we suspect she views her son through some rose-colored glasses. because interviews from fellow students and teachers at his high school painted a slightly different picture of him.
So what kind of picture?
Does he get into trouble at school?
It sounds like he's mellowed out some now that he started high school. He holds quite the impressive record for previous years, but his current teachers just described him as some disruptive class clown type, not some menace to society.
So just a typical kid then.
You name it. He had a rebellious streak in middle school according to the school documents, suspended multiple times. Never hurt anyone or anything like that, but played hooky a lot.
So he skipped school.
Alarm once and
Okay.
also called a fake bomb threat in as a joke in the 7th grade.
Okay, then.
Kind of a prankster, I guess.
Where the chief is coming from.
Yeah, I can understand why he thinks like, hey, he's just running away.
We still need to track him down for his mother's sanity, and by extension, ours.
You have a point.
Well, when and where was Terrence last seen?
Teachers, classmates, and friends all said he left school at 3 p.m. with the rest of the kids. He told his friends he was going hiking, which they said was a regular thing he'd do. No one has heard from him since.
Where does he go to hike?
Did anyone say where he normally hikes?
No, there are hundreds of trails around this area, not to mention the woods and cliffs. He could have gone anywhere that day.
What's his family life like?
It's just him and Mrs. Davies. No siblings, no father in the picture. Explains why she's so attached.
Yeah,
If there was
it's her baby boy.
relationship?
Who knows? From the sound of it, they spend more time together than an average mother and teenage son duo. But can't see under the surface. We'll get you in contact with Mrs. Davies. Once she calms down a bit, I'm sure she'll give us more to work with. Not sure how much luck you'll have with her, but feel free to give her a call.
I'll try.
203-555-0927.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about the diner woman?
Ah, yes, Jane Doe.
Jane Doe.
Victim X. I thought it was catchy. But you know, protocol.
Well, then I'll call her Victim X.
Called in missing by a waitress just because she decided not to get breakfast at the Sunrise Diner for a couple mornings? No wonder the chief won't give us the time of day.
But the waitress thought she had good enough reason to notify the police. So there must be something to it.
Yeah, especially when she has a habit for going to the same place every single day, every single morning.
No notes on that.
Kind of suspicious when, you know, she's gone.
Notes? She didn't just tell them?
The waitress describes Jane as an incredibly quiet, solitary woman. Said when Jane first started eating there, she thought Jane was deaf, but no, just quiet.
Well, if she was really that reclusive, that would explain why nobody knows anything about her.
There's our problem. Jane would only speak to order and say pleases and thank yous. She didn't sit around chatting up the help for hours.
If she wasn't there to hang out with the waitresses, what did she do every single morning?
That's my question.
Lots of them. And not just the type with shirtless cowboys on the cover.
So she literally sit at the restaurant every day for hours just reading?
The waitresses said that Jane would set up every day in the same booth, take a few books out of her bag, and read and take notes while she ate.
Interesting. I wonder if doing this was work-related or a hobby. What did you investigate, and who did you interview in regards to Jane?
What can we investigate? No one knows her name, address, place of work, family, acquaintances. We examined her favorite booth at the diner and interviewed everyone who works there.
You didn't do like a picture of her and, you know,
Quiet,
try to find her through that?
tried everything on the menu.
I mean, I'm sure the restaurant workers remember how she looks like, right?
Last day she was seen?
No one was paying enough attention to remember. But one of the waitresses did hold on to what's currently our shred of evidence, a napkin with some chicken scratch. She was planning to return it to Jane the next day, but you know how that story ends.
Did she frequent any other locations besides the diner?
My only guess would be a library. Owning all those books would cost an arm and a leg. Thing is, Carlisle doesn't have its own library, and there are too many to count in neighboring towns.
Wow. This is like trying to track down a ghost.
Yeah, that's why she's Jane Doe.
All I can say is keep an eye open while you're investigating the other two. That's the best we can do right now. I'll send the napkin along with the other documents.
Thank you.
So, Penelope, now that you know more about what we're dealing with here, what's going on through your head?
I think the disappearances are related. In a town this small, with barely any history of crime, it just seems too unusual.
Yeah, it's definitely have to be related somehow.
Even if we don't see any links between the victims yet, once we dig deeper,
It's definitely related.
we will.
Interesting.
It's a serial kidnapper or
We'll see
something.
if it holds up. But first things first, keep an eye out for those reports we'll be sending.
Thanks, Sergeant. I guess it's time for me to get out there and start playing detective.
Good luck. Call us anytime. And thanks again for coming up here. Having a new nose around to sniff out leads might be exactly what we need.
Alrighty then. Thank you for the phone call. Now. Oh, this is the toilet. Sorry. My door is over here. Alright, wait. That's the same drawer? It's the same. Okay, sorry.
Hey! You! Excuse me? Miss, I think you might have the wrong address.
Thanks for your concern. But no, this is...
Sorry, let me rephrase. Bookstores, generally speaking, are for those who can read.
What?
The front door. There is a sign that states...
I'm not here to read. I'm here to investigate.
Closed.
Why is everyone in this game so fucking rude?
I know. I actually have special permission to be here.
Special permission, huh? Is that what the kids call trespassing these days?
I've been sent by the police concerning the disappearance of Gerald Cook. My name is Penelope Pendrick. And you are?
I apologize for doubting your ethics and literacy. The name's Mitchell.
Oh, he's Mitchell Hart.
I helped Gerald run novel books, but now I'm useless.
Mitchell Hart. The sergeant mentioned you to me. Conversely, having someone who knows Gerald well will be much more useful than you realize. You'll have plenty of chances to help us.
I already told them everything I know, which has clearly led nowhere.
Can you describe to me the last time you saw Gerald that day?
Like I told the cops, it was a completely normal day. I was sitting here for an hour or so before closing time, and then at 7 o'clock to help corral any stragglers out of the store. I said goodnight to Gerald, who was doing the usual nightly organizing and pencil pushing, and headed home.
So he wasn't acting unusually in any way?
Not at all. Albeit the store was having a busy streak, which kept Gerald pretty occupied. So no downtime to shoot the breeze.
Okay. Thanks for the information. Would you mind if I asked you some more questions?
Ask away.
What do you usually do to help Gerald run the store?
Sit in this corner all day? Not even kidding. If a customer has a question on where to find something, I locate it for them on the shelves. I also give suggestions of good reads based on what kind of genres they're looking for. Classics, thrillers, historical fiction.
Oh, Jane Doe read a lot, didn't she?
Do you have a job besides this? It sounds like you spend
To be related.
Technically speaking, I work in an insurance agency, but the past few months they've been cutting my hours. I used to spend time here to relax after work, but when my job situation started to go downhill, Gerald offered to take me on as a part-time employee.
Wow, that's really generous of him.
Gerald's just a genuinely good-hearted person, who are unfortunately becoming a dying breed.
You mentioned the store being busy the day Gerald disappeared. Abnormally busy?
You'd be surprised how much traffic this place gets. A day like that happens at least.
Would he remember a character like the Jane Doe person or something?
Well, I bet there are plenty of people who already miss coming here.
The regulars I run into in town all ask if there's any news on Gerald's whereabouts, and then follow up with some complaint about how they have nowhere to go to escape their wives anymore. Standard old retired man reasoning.
Has Gerald ever gone on a spontaneous vacation or trip?
The man is the antithesis of spontaneity. I've known him around 5 years, and he's never left the store out of the blue like this.
The day Gerald went missing, what did you do that evening after you went home at 7 p.m.?
Probably thawed some frozen dinner and watched TV. The new episode of Crypt Diggers would have been on at 8, and then I normally go to bed at 11.
Would it be okay if I took a look around?
Go right ahead. The cop here only did a quick walkthrough. Didn't seem very thorough.
All right, then I'll be thorough then. I'll be so thorough. This is weird. Can zoom in on this. Encyclopedia of Gardening. Is this gonna be important later? Maybe. I'll read that next time. If something about gardening comes up, I know where the book is. Chapter... I don't know what chapter that is. This is a storybook? I don't know what that book is for. These random books that she's picking up. I have a feeling she's going to be related to our mystery or something. Complete guide to shoemaking. I hope these are just random books. I don't have to make shoes and whatever too. Okay, nothing. Hey, they're letters. Why can't I not do them? Pride and Prejudice. Conan Doyle. A chess set. A.L. Your move, Jake. P.S. You forgot your glasses. Your rivals. On the origin of species. Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven. Greetings from Vermont. And all these postcards that I can look at. Candy, 99 cents. Can I ask for the key to go back there? Crime and punishment. Cash payment. Propactor. 555 back. We love you, Grandpa. Turret from top. 6, 7, 8 from left. Don't forget this. Let me take a photo. This gotta be a puzzle, right? Second shelf, third from top, 6, 7, 8 from the left. E, G, Z, I, U, Z, P, D, M, U, Z. Don't forget. Let's go check it out. Third from left. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck.
I need oil or something, maybe? Don't forget.
stuck. It's stuck.
I need oil. Dude, do you know that there was a puzzle here?
Do you have a key to the cash register?
So that's how you detectives get paid, huh? But no, I don't. Sorry.
Thanks for talking.
Never a problem.
Okay. I need some thing to unlock that. It's because it's oiled up. It's stuck, so it could be rusty or something.
That's not done yet.
I'm not done yet?
That's not done yet.
Eileen Davies.
That's not done yet.
Okay, I'm not done with everything yet. Okay, I'll come back later. And give Eileen a call.
Terrence, is that you?
I'm sorry. Mrs. Davies?
Oh, yes, this is she.
My name is Penelope Pendrick. I know you're going through a lot right now, but I'm working with the police to do everything we can to find your son. If you're feeling up to it, would you mind answering a few questions?
Thank you. I'll do my best.
Okay.
Can you please describe the
Tell me what happened.
missing in detail? From morning to evening.
Let's see. I got up at 6:30 as usual and started making breakfast. Terrence sets his alarm for 7 and ate quickly after he got up. He had me sign a permission slip for some field trip, and then he gathered all his school supplies and left. As he was leaving, we argued about some stupid little thing. I think he had left his jacket on the floor. And that was the last time I saw him angry at me. I just keep playing that over and over in my head and hating myself for it.
Aw, you didn't know this gonna happen.
Work at 5, and he was out when I arrived back, which isn't too abnormal, but when he wasn't home an hour later...
Sorry, I thought I
started calling
heard
me
like
up to
thunder.
his mom's. He wasn't over.
It'll be gonna be raining soon, I think.
Then it got dark, and he still wasn't home. That's when I called the police.
Thank you for sharing this with me. I'm sure it's not easy to think about. I heard that Terrence told his friends he was going hiking after school was out. Do you know of anywhere in particular he likes to go?
It could have been anywhere. That boy's practically explored the entire state.
Could he have gotten lost or hurt somewhere in the woods?
No! No, impossible.
How's it impossible?
For years, and he's even taken courses on
Accidents happen.
This kind of thing is what he lives for.
I have no doubt he's very competent, Mrs. Davies, but sometimes things can happen that are out of a person's control.
I said it's impossible. I know my son.
All right. I'm sorry.
Seriously? Accidents happen. Even the most experienced drivers can get into a car accident. No? Just because you think he's a Boy Scout, he can survive in the wild, doesn't mean no accident's gonna happen, seriously.
No, you mentioned a field trip.
Could have been more helpful in telling us more about her son and the forests and whatnot, but no.
That they were going to tour that day, not far from here.
Do you remember the name of the gallery?
Something pretentious. Bold decisions, bold and brash. I have the paper around here somewhere. That's right. Bold depictions. 3297 Ocala Street, Oakford, Connecticut.
Thank you. It could be a start.
If you say so.
Did anyone mention anything else out of the ordinary that happened at school that day?
No. I don't think so. You know what? I need to go. I can't do this anymore. It's too much.
You are not very helpful at all.
Eileen? Are you there?
I swear, you want to find your son. You're not helping. Like, I know it sucks that he's gone, but seriously, you want to help find your son, right? Hello?
Welcome to Bold Depictions, miss. Can I offer information on a particular piece, or provide a guided walkthrough?
Thank you. Maybe some other time. I am actually here on behalf of the Carlisle police. Would I be able to speak to the owner of this gallery?
Oh, yes. You're looking at him. Colin Ellison. Pleasure to meet you. How can I help?
I'm Penelope Pendrick. I'm sure you've heard of the investigation of the recent disappearances here in Carlisle. I have reason to believe that one of the 3 missing people was here the same day he disappeared.
Yeah. And?
Wait, you're aware of this?
As a proud TV owner, it's hard to ignore. I know they're starved for content, but come on. Let me watch the local weather in peace.
So you knew you met Terrence Davies a few hours before he went missing?
And you didn't go to the police to for about this?
When you recognized him on the news?
And tell them what? Hey guys, I have some case-breaking info for you. I've seen that kid before. You're welcome.
Can you describe in detail your...
Yeah, everyone we have met so far is a fucking bitch.
Right. Yeah, so the kids and their art teacher were busting at 1. There were about 10 of them total. 9th grade, I think. I started by introducing myself and giving some background on my credentials. Everything was going dandy. They were mostly all paying attention. I led them to the painting closest to the front door, and then went around the room from there, explaining my process, the decisions behind the composition, the deeper meaning, the medium used, and so on, for every piece. After we were going for 15, 20 minutes, a few kids in the back started snickering and whispering to each other. Super irritating. Then, one of those kids raised his hand, so I made the mistake of thinking he had a legitimate question. I called on him, and he was like, "Sir, I was wondering, why do all your paintings suck?" All his brain-dead friends laughed, and the teacher yelled at him, which shut him up, but not long enough. I tried to be professional, but a little while later he was drawing something on an index card. He started throwing little pieces of paper with tomato drawings at me. And his spineless excuse of a teacher didn't even do
Sounds like an ass.
Finally, after his friends started doing it too, the teacher decided to just end the whole trip and take them back to the school.
Wow. I knew Terrence was supposedly a troublemaker, but that's downright rude. I wonder if his mom ever sees this side of his behavior.
Probably not.
No punishment is severe enough to beat the evil out of that brat. I never would have gotten away with acting like that.
No, but still, he doesn't deserve to be missing and maybe have his life in danger or something, okay?
It's not like he burned the building down or something.
He's an annoying kid.
When I saw his snotty face on the news later that day, not gonna lie, felt kind of cathartic.
And you're a fucking bitch.
The official statement for the police is that you had a bad encounter with Terrence. Later that day, he goes missing. And then when the news comes on that evening, you, grab a bag of popcorn and smile? Do I have that right?
Oh, lighten up. I meant metaphorically, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't like this guy. I'm sorry. Like, the kid is an ass.
I should go.
Aw, what? Forgot your handcuffs?
You are a fucking bitch. I'm gonna call call the sergeant on you, I swear. You know what? I feel bad for saying this, but if this is the reaction he has for people like treating him badly, like for like annoying little kids, maybe he deserved it. I'm sorry. Like, I know kids can be very annoying sometimes, and Terrence is a troublemaker and not condoning what he did at all. Teacher should have done something, but dude, that kid is missing. 15-year-old kid missing in a small town. And 2 other people went missing too at the same time. Something might be going down here, and if you watch that much TV, you should know true crime. Things happen, and you're like, oh fuck, good for him, good riddance, he's missing. What? It's not a normal reaction to have. Like, even if I don't like someone, I may hate their guts, but I never wish ill upon them, you know? Never. Because I'm a normal saint person.
Carlisle Police Department, Sergeant Russell speaking.
I went to Novel Books and met Mitchell Hart.
Great. What are your thoughts?
A quaint little store. Certainly doesn't look like a crime scene. As for Mitchell...
I don't know which one to pick. It doesn't seem all that frustrated looking.
I feel like there must be more he's not disclosing to us. I don't know, I just wonder if there's more to him than meets the eye.
Let me know if you find any solid context to back this up. But until then, I'm not ready to pass judgment based on a feeling.
I got to chat with Eileen Davies. She was only willing to talk for so long, but I did learn that Terrence attended a field trip to an art gallery the day he went missing. She gave me the address, so I went to check it out, and... oh boy.
Did something happen?
I met the owner, Colin Ellison, and asked him about the field trip.
He got beef with the kid.
According to him, Terrence was kind of a terror during the tour. Colin was generally spitting venom while he recounted what happened. And to put the cherry on top, he described seeing Terrence on the news later that day as cathartic.
That's concerning.
Very
Did
concerned.
you get the impression that Colin could be physically violent when angry? Or is he more bark and no bite?
I wouldn't be surprised if he would physically hurt
He
someone.
doesn't. Yeah, he comes off a bit aggressive.
Holds a lot of hate over little things.
Either way, keep an eye on him. And see if you
I don't trust the guy. I'm sorry.
Keep us updated.
The kid went missing and he's like, good for him. Like, he's an annoying brat, sure. And I know a lot about annoying kids because I work at a school. I see a lot of kids, and there's one of them who's really annoying. He likes one of my coworkers a lot, so he comes by pretty much every single day. But even then, as annoying as that boy is, like, I would not wish ill upon him. Like, if he suddenly went missing and I learned about it on the news, I'm not gonna be like, oh, good for him because he's such a fucking brat. Okay, news report. All right, missing person report. Cook Gerald date of birth, like, this would be American date, so it's July 13th, 1946. It's 5'10". I don't know how to convert that into centimeters, but whatever. 170 in weight. Wow. Okay, blue-eyed, white balding, clean-shaven. That's his address. Polo shirt, shacks, and little books. Yeah, he's the owner. Oh, he's like a friendly guy. Call came from Alan Ricky's after Mr. Cook did not open his bookstore at the usual time after 8. Davies Terrence E. Nickname Rex. January 28th, 2001. 57145 Hazel Brown, Westwood Avenue. Call came from mother. late in the evening after her son did not return home that day. Run away, possibly camping. Jane Doe. Unknown, Jane Doe. 54135. Brown glasses, black, long hair. Came from waitress at the diner. Can I go see the diner person? There is very dangerous wiring there.
I don't think that's right.
How do I open it? The demo just came out, so I don't think there's a solution to opening this box yet.
I don't think that's right.
Okay, how do I unlock this? Sorry, my tracking is going wild. Let me fix that. Yeah, my bad. Sorry. Went well a little bit there. At least you got some crazy dancing. Okay, let me see if I can find a solution for this box thing. Because I'm a bit freaking lost. Okay. Hold on. Because I'm so stupid. I need to know how to unlock the box. Okay. Oh, there is a solution here somewhere. Oh, fuck. Okay. My bad. I need to look around some more. What an idiot. Okay? What an idiot. I'm talking about me. I'm the idiot. Let me take a photo of this. Okay. Alright, number 1 at the side. Number 2 is the one on the other side. Number 3 is the one... Wait. One, 3. Four. Five.
I don't think that's right.
No? Wait. Sorry, it's hard to take a clear photo from my phone. Because the screen keeps going, like, off. Okay. So 2 Safe Pro. So 1 is this, because it says the front one. 2 Safe Pro. 1. 2 is the other side, this one. 3 is when you can see this one. So 3 is this button, actually. 4 is when you see this thing. 4 would be... Four is side. Okay, 4 is this one. Five is the facing the back, but it's pointing there. Wait, it could be different. Two. Oh, wait. 1. 2 is when you see this, so 2. Two. I'm a bit confused. Hold on. My brain's not really working on this. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna look at a walkthrough for this. Okay, sorry, I'm following the watcher, that's why I'm not talking. Start over. One, I think, is still this one, though. But instructions are too not unclear, so I'm kind of getting lost. Yeah, I kind of made a mistake, I think.
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, even when I'm following a walkthrough, I made mistakes. Oh, jeez. Hold on, let me start over. Okay, number one has to be this. Give me a sec, I can try it on my own. Okay, I'm serious about this. Okay, number one is this. Number two, we need to look at this one from the front. 2. 3 is staring from here on the front. This one. 4 is the handle is facing this side. That one. This? No. Or this. 5 is staring at the back. And 6 is this one towards there. 7.
That's it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that's better. Follow the instructions. This time actually did it.
Sorry, Joe.
Yeah, sorry for taking your stuff. But I need it. Okay.
The can is missing something.
I got a straw. There we go. Okay, back to... Sorry, not you. I don't want to talk to you. Or you. Let's go to the bookstore. Alright, so the password, we got this password. It's easy. Something that starts with easy. This is moon, no. Rain, no. Cloud. Easy, Z-I-U. E-G, Z-I-U-Z-P-D, M-U-Z. It's supposed to be backwards. Z-U-M-D-P-Z-U-I-Z. No. I can always try every single one. Randomize. We start off with EG. This is wind. What starts with EG? Z-I. This is wave. Moon, raindrops, cloud. What is this supposed to mean? E-G. Z-I-U-Z-P-D-M-U-C. I don't really get it. Oh. It's this thing? Is it? Wait. Hold on, let me... Give me a sec. So, wait. Password. Where's the note I have? E. E's blocked, damn it. G is also blocked. Okay, I can look for Z is N. N. U is I. M is A? No. A? A, B, C, D, I, yeah. A, so, oh. So, M, so it's B, I, N? B, I, N? What did this symbol have to do with B, I, N? Oh my god. Hold on. E-I-U-Z. N-I... No, N... something... If it ends in N, it could be sun. Sun. E, A, B, C, G. Sun. Wind something? Got the key, yes. Alrighty then. Oops, sorry. Overshot a little bit? Okay. To the cash register. Okay, come on, go in. Nothing wrong about the cash register. What? What is it about the cash register? I can just open it and nothing else? Espresso Express. 555 bean. $555 back.
Everything okay? You look a little grim.
I took a look inside the cash register. Whatever happened to Gerald didn't involve a robbery.
Are you saying that someone out there targeted Gerald because of some personal vendetta? That's insane. That'd be like going after Santa Claus.
Okay, now he sounds frustrated.
We've only just ruled out one possibility. Did you notice that Gerald's coat is still here?
Sure, but it's been unseasonably warm. Not really coat weather.
Well, it's not the coat I'm worried about. It's that his wallet is still in the pocket, with money and his driver's license.
Oh, well, this isn't great news.
Was there a white flash?
Sorry. Try and stay positive.
Could be a bug, I think. This is a demo after all.
No, there could still be a perfectly innocent explanation to all this.
Okay. Back to the apartment. We can call people, I think. Let me try the 555 back and the 555 bean. Which I need to look at the old style phone, the number pad. Hold on. Sorry, that's kind of annoying. Okay. Numpad. I don't have one since my phone is a smartphone. And I use a 75% keyboard. No numpad whatsoever. Numpad with letters. Okay. 555 back.
Zetner Chiropractic, the crack that smiles back. Our hours are 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. Please visit our website to schedule an appointment or use the patient portal for billing and messaging. Thank you.
That's some call. Okay. 555.
Thank you for calling Espresso Express. Stop in for an espresso, macchiato, cappuccino, maraschino, doppio, lungo, ristretto, corretto, con panna, romano, americano, latte, mocha, featuring breve, Vienna.
You don't have to list all the coffees.
Latte, freddo, frappe, cappuccino freddo, espresso latino, caramel frappe, or Irish coffee. For the complete menu, please visit our website, espressoexpresscarlisle.com. To schedule a birthday party, please stay on the line.
Okay, never mind. Call the sergeant.
I opened the novel book's cash register. It was still full. And to top it off, Gerald's coat and wallet are still in the store.
What the? Oh, basket! You need your eyes checked. Remind me to assign you to interviews next time. Good work. Whatever happened to Gerald was not premeditated on his end. It's a start.
Thanks for talking.
Keep doing what you're doing, Penelope.
Okay.
That's not done yet.
Oh, I haven't finished exploring yet? Okay.
That's not done yet.
Oh, I still have to explore. Yeah, okay. I don't unlock the door at the back yet. Well, damn it. Okay. This is closer. Haven't explored this area completely yet for some reason. Screws that I can't take. I'm done with that already. Looked at that already. Okay. Neighbors certainly a barrel of laughs. First encounter with her could also be my last. Writing out a few questions. Okay, a lot of notes. Okay, back to the bookstore. Where does he keep his key to the back room? It's not in the cash register. What? I can't unscrew it or anything though. What am I looking at this for? Okay. What else? What else? What am I missing here?
Would you mind if I asked you some more questions?
Ask away.
How was Gerald's health? Physical and mental.
I don't know what drug he's on, but that man has energy. I'm jealous, and I'm 25 years younger than him. I do see him eat kale chips with his lunch, though, so maybe not that jealous.
What about his mental health?
Nothing has ever raised any red flags. Although his generation isn't much for talking about those kinds of things. You know, feelings.
Okay.
What exactly is...
So he's a really healthy man, both physically and mentally, I guess.
More like business partners.
All right.
Closest two heterosexual men can get. During slow hours, we chat about books, current events, politics, conspiracy theories.
So they are pretty close.
The list goes on.
Let's hope he's not, like, suspicious.
Gossip.
Because he'll be bad. He'll be a bad twist.
Carl always cheats at chess and thinks no one is onto him. Everyone is onto him.
Do you ever talk about your personal lives?
Not really. So like I said, as close as two heterosexual men can get. I don't have a personal life to share anyway. But Gerald, he has an entire lifetime behind him. I'll admit I've always been curious about his past.
It could be something about his past that caught up to him, so that's why he disappeared?
Does Gerald have any
Or
family?
went missing, I guess?
Picture of his granddaughters in his wallet.
Really? I always wondered if he had kids out there somewhere.
He never mentioned his family to you? That seems odd.
Maybe to us, but Gerald's naturally a very private person. Not in an intentional hiding information kind of way. He just steers away from topics like
Maybe he's not that close with his family.
I don't know, but I respect
Although the
his privacy.
grandkids still
I wish
seem
there
to
was a
like
way
him.
he could let his family
you
know
know?
what's going on.
The number of cooks in the United States is probably enough to fill 3 phone books alone. Not to mention married names.
Did the police check Gerald's home address?
He lives directly upstairs. I took them to the door, but that was the best I could do. They knocked a few times, got ladders, and looked through the windows from the outside. They had a pretty good view of the main apartment and the bathroom. From what they could see, there was no sign of him.
Can they get a warrant if they think there's a chance a person inside might need help?
No idea. But a busted door without appropriate justification sounds like a nasty lawsuit waiting to happen.
Thanks for talking.
Never a problem.
Okay. I only have one thing left to do. But
That's not done yet.
I don't know why that's not done yet. Yeah, nothing here anymore.
I know it's early, but I could really go for some sleep. I'll get back to work tomorrow.
Well, okay then, if you say so. Let's go back to sleep.
If I want to set the alarm, I need to press the alarm button. That's almost bedtime.
All right, time to go to bed. Nighttime and then daytime. Oh my god! What the hell? This is a bad hotel. I'm gonna call and report this. Okay, no, that is a dream. Shut up, I'm waking up. Alright, I've completed the demo. That is it for the demo, guys. Damn, I haven't finished exploring the bookstore yet. It's gonna bother me until this game came out. I can actually finish exploring the bookstore. But I'm glad we managed to play the demo and get to see a little bit of the game. You know, there was a little white flash thing that happened for me. I don't know if it's just my eyes playing tricks on me or it's actually the game. If it's a bug, hopefully that gets fixed. And what else? Hopefully there's an option that you could do to change like the resolution for the game. And yeah, just quit out. I'm sorry. I thought it would quit to the menu, but well, that is it for Penelope Pendrick and the Art of Deceit demo. I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye.